my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me.
Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker, Tyler Loop, set to get this started. And off we go from the desert. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw right side. Taken in by Tucker. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A run, and this is Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground with Jeanty, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Whoa! And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big-time play for Vegas. 41 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
19, Charger, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, come 19.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's left side to Tucker. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up with Jeanty, and he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it. They'll look to throw. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. 1st and goal.
Come on.
Here's Jeanty. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Jeanty goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Baltimore.
23 yards. First down, Ravens.
Pistol give to Henry. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On play action, here's Jackson. Going up top. That is caught. What a throw. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Let's go!
They'll start on the ground with Genchi. Up the sideline at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy for Danian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's good. First down. A gain of 7. And the Raven 1st down.
Jackson now. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he can't hang on. it is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. 3rd and long for Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Henry will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
Okay.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Get it.
Run out of the gun for Gentry. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hold it ready.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hold the stick.
It's 4th down.
Ready? 18, top. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Ready?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard. They'll go again here with Henry. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Going to pick up a gain of 18, and it sets up 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off. I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case...
And this will pay off! It is caught! Rashad Bateman! Touchdown, Ravens! On is Luke to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now, faking the give. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
19 Lions. Let's Buffalo it.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. A good spot here.
60 Eagles, 60.
He'll drop to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
It is brought in the end zone. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. York now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd down, Jackson. Hit as as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Jackson. Throwing right. It's taken in. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now, Jackson. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
Makes the score. Ravens.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Ready up. 18, pioneer. Down. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
60 Eagles, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Let's go. 7 back, Hawk, 7.
And you will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. First and 10.
Come on, set. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. Out to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
York's kick is good. And the Raiders will cut the lead down to 4.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Open man down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this will be recovered by the defense, but they will not be able to do anything with it. Time has expired, and the first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Real quick.
In motion comes Andrews. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick first down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get about 5.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 21, here's second and 5. On the zone read, it's Mitchell. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Kayvon Thibodeaux with the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Baltimore.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
That one taken in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Ready?
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. Big strides. Look at him go. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 61 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. On play action, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Big play a big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
A gain of 34 yards. And the
Jackson out of the pistol. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Play action now. Jackson on the run to the right. The man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. 1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd goal. You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Moving outside the pocket. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Raiders has got it. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him.
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Trey Tucker on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Real quick, ready?
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. He's got room past the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up second down.
Was there defensively.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Warriors 70. Cowboy 8. Ready.
On a zone read, he'll hand it to Genti. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down.
Throwing now on first and 10. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. And he will score. Game on. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach.
They've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Pass right side will be taken in by Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
First down, Ravens.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's second down. Again, it's Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. The extra point is good. And the Ravens tack on one more to their lead.
Raiders 39.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here is first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of Thornton. It's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They'll drop to throw. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll be third down. From the gun, Jackson. Again, working deep downfield. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Jackson up top again. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes, so can't let that last...
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter.
46.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
That's good.
A big one here in the 4th quarter. 35 yards.
And the Ravens first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens are able to extend the lead.
Raiders 46.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
7.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts still remain use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's caught! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts to stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
31-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Ravens are going to extend their lead.
63. Raiders 53.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
7 Pirates, 7.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trying to get it out to Ashton Jeanty that time. And 3rd down coming up.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
That's taken in. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory. Here we go. One final play. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.